Hey, what's up, folks? Arctic here, and today got some gears for you guys. This is really just a question, more so than me discussing it in depth. But over the course of Gears of War 1 through Judgment, we saw some introduction of new weapons and whatnot. And I'm interested to kind of hear from you guys what weapons, if any, you would like to see introduced in the new Gears of War title. And I got to thinking about this because I had a discussion with a couple other people about Judgment, and if you guys remember how I felt about some of the weapons that they introduced there, like the breach shot, was an example I can remember vividly talking about, and I felt like it was really redundant to have both the long shot and the breach shot as a sniper choice. There's some other weapons obviously that I think can come into play there. A lot of people, look at Gears 3 and say, why was the retro and the sawed off introduced? That was a big controversial thing. I think, as a matter of fact, my very first Gears of War 3 game video was talking about the sawed off. The very first running ranked episode is actually about the sawed off. So I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys have to think. I've had some mixed opinions from different people that kind of talk to me about it, that want me to discuss it. If I feel like they should go back to Gears of War 1 classic weapons in terms of starting weapons, and then have like new power weapons on the map, or if they should have more starting weapons. And I'm mostly of the belief, and this is what I feel like Titanfall does really well, the least amount of weapons seem like they made a better scenario for balancing. And I don't know how many people feel like that is necessarily a good thing. Obviously, a lot of people looked at Titanfall and said, hey, you guys got this progression system, but there's hardly any weapons. I want this to be like Call of Duty and give me all the things, all the weapons, all of them. I don't know if that's necessarily a good or bad thing. I think one thing I want to kind of make sure I convey is that, and I said this before, I just want whatever's best for the game. I think, honestly, I would prefer just to have a Lancer Gnasher start, maybe a Boltok, maybe a snub pistol, and smoke grenade. Wasn't wild about the starting frags, but or starting with frags on Judgment, but I thought it was an interesting twist. But I'm really interested to see what you guys think. I would prefer to have normal starting weapons and introduce new power weapons. One of the things that I loved about Gears 3 was that the Digger was introduced. That was probably still is one of my favorite weapons in this day and age for any game. I just absolutely love the Digger. Felt like it was an awesome new weapon, add some new emergent gameplay. And those are the types of ideas that I kind of want to see with Black Tusk and Gears of War for the new Gears of War on Xbox One. I would rather see new weapons that introduce different types of gameplay rather than things like the breach shot, which are just alterations of existing weapons, which is the long shot. Really want to hear what you guys have to say about it, and looking forward to reading the comments on this one. And until the next time, guys, I will catch you later. Stay frosty.